Right. Welcome back to another round of Civilization 7. I am currently keeping my eye on the connection because I already saw it drop down to yellow and red, and we've dropped some frames. It looks somewhat stable right now. I hope it'll stay stable. Unfortunately, with our internet here, that's never guaranteed. But who needs good internet anyway? Am I right? Yeah, new year, new me. And we are starting the year as we left the last one with Civilization 7. We have finished the last game in the modern age. Who did we play last time? It is a while. It's been a while now. We have finished. Let me real quick double check. Yeah, right. Saida al-Hura. We've taken a look at the new content. Says a lot about my memory capability that I forgot that we looked at new content. And so it is time for the last leader I haven't finished a game with yet, or at least the last one that gets an achievement with it finishing the game, and that is Trung Trac. Now she's a militaristic scientific leader, and when we come to the mementos, you'll see that I have taken a look at, that I have chosen some militaristic mementos. Let me be clear, I am not sure how militaristic we will go. I do kind of want to see if I can get like a good economy running and go through the legacy paths to get as many not victory points, but like golden age points and golden ages and legacy points and whatnot as possible. But we will not say no to someone wanting to go to war against us, if that makes sense. Mainly because I do kind of want to test out the unique army commander Trung Ni, who would get 2 promotions in the exploration advanced start or 3 promotions in the modern advanced start, which we will not see because we have an antiquity start, so I don't think we get an extra promotion there. But he has a unique promotion tree. I'm interested in seeing if that means that he gets completely different promotions, or if that means that he has a unique tree next to the standard army commander trees. We also get 20% extra commander experience and 10% science in cities in tropical terrain, and this is doubled while in a formal war that we declare. Something we might want to keep in mind here. I've paired her with the Mauryan Empire because I think I haven't played that in a while, and I kind of like it. Like an additional pantheon and production towards constructing the Sanchi Stupa. We'll see if we can manage to get that one, but the extra pantheon might be helpful. Also get the Matha unique quarter, which gives 10% happiness in the settlement, and it is made up of the Dharam Shala, which is a happiness building that also gets science adjacency for quarters and wonders, and the Vihara, which is another happiness building that gives culture adjacency for mountains and wonders. So very, very happy, but I think a very happiness-focused civilization. But I think that does work out with Ashoka, at least one persona, I believe, that all gets like Didn't one Ashoka persona get a certain yield for every 5 excess happiness? So maybe at some point we kind of want to check that one out for now. But for now, we will play as Trung, Trac, and Moria. We get a unique cavalry unit that gets 5 combat strength against fortified districts. This is something I'd be interested in trying out. So we kind of want to take a look that we get those relatively quickly. I don't know if they will be a major focus for us. And we also get a unique settler that adds 2 happiness on city halls, just overall making it more happy. That sort of counteracts the negative happiness, or I guess it's not really negative happiness, just you don't get the +5 from settling on fresh water when you don't settle on fresh water. So if we settle off fresh water, that town would only have like a -3, so to speak. So that helps with that. As traditions, we could get 3 happiness on science buildings, 4 happiness on military buildings, a gold for every 5 surplus happiness in cities, and a science for every 5 surplus happiness in cities. So yeah, we kind of want to make the cities happy. Which also means that we probably want more than one city. We kind of want a lot of cities. Well, I say a lot of cities, probably like 3 or so, which with a unique quarter finished, that would be great. And then as for the mementos, I have decided to go for the Art of War, which gives 10% commander experience, which should boost our army commanders to 30% extra experience. And plus 50% when your commander is within the command radius of a higher level commander. Now, the general idea for that is that we use our unique army commander to just fully and go for it. And level him up as quickly as possible. I am thinking, or I'm also thinking of settling close to independence to make them hostile, to kind of sort of level up our army commander. And then we can use normal army commanders in the command radius of our unique army commander to level them up quicker. Like I said, that is one way to do it. If I do it or not, I don't know. I haven't planned on going for a military game, but I want to be prepared if that is what I really want to do, which is also why I took the War Club card, which gives us 1 combat strength for all units for every city-state we're suzerain of. We want to be suzerain of a couple of city-states, absolutely. So yeah, that is the game. So let's begin. And immediately, if we take a look, we do get 10 science in cities, 10% science in cities in tropical. This is rough tropical. So immediately I do see we have a lot of rough terrain around us. And a lot of tropical to the west, some like vegetated tropical, some to our east as well. There's good for mines. We've got a sheep, we've got wool. For happiness and production, we got llamas for production and happiness twice. We got a gold resource. All in all, that is nice. That is not the worst start. I am also immediately thinking, if that is possible, if we can pyramid to there. The pyramid gets 1 gold and production improvements and districts on minor and navigable rivers. The pyramids got nerfed, but we do have quite some minor rivers to our south and a little bit, I would argue probably 1, 2, 3, 4, if we're lucky 5 navigable river tiles. So that is immediately a good idea. We could then also, that's 3 happiness, like go with our unique building here, unique quarter right there. If we were to place the stele, for example, here. That would be a good place for a stele. And the rest we'll figure out. We could also place the stele here and go for, say, for example, cultural, but I think I would like the stele here. I might want to build somewhere around there. But I think, yeah, settling in place seems like a reasonable thing to do. We should now get the temperature because we are on tropical, I believe. Yeah, we do want to... Do we want to scout, though? We will get our unique army commander after obtaining the first land military unit of the age, which could be our warrior. And then maybe go triple scout? That would be a very, very quick army commander. Unless I'm mistaken. Like I said, it's gain the unique army commander after obtaining your first land military unit of the age. Yeah, that should... I don't know, I don't think scouts count as military units. So, I think I want to go with the warrior. Yeah, let's see if that works the way I want it to work. There he is. We've got... okay, so yeah, we got Bastion, Assault, Logistics, Maneuver, and Trung Ni. Let's take a look at what Trung Ni does. Jungle Warfare. 5 combat strength for land units in tropical terrain in the command radius, and 3 damage for Heroic Assault. What the hell is Heroic Assault? Do I know what that is? Initiative Storm. Advancement. That is Valor. Sisters Unite. 30, plus 30 damage for Heroic Assault. 1 Service, Merit, and Order. That's also new, right? Is that just a thing that you can do? Oh yeah, Heroic Assault. Directly attack a unit that shares the domain type with the commander. Interesting. Metal and Courage. 5 combat strength for land units in the command radius when in friendly territory. Or 3 combat strength for land units in the command radius when there are at least 2 enemy units adjacent to Trung Ni. Also 15 combat strength for this commander when defending. 5 combat strength against fortified districts for land units in the command radius. That could be nice. And 5 combat strength with coordinated attack and focus fire. And also we got 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 10 damage. So 15, 25 damage for Heroic Assault. That could go up to 30, so 55 combat strength for Heroic Assault. That does not sound too bad. Unfortunately, anything else doesn't really sound that nice. But I think we'll try that out. I don't know. I don't fully understand the Heroic Assault skill. Directly attack a unit that shares the domain type with the commander. Is that then like ground units in this case? Like, for example, warriors or archers or cavalry? Does that mean? I'm not too sure. But we'll keep him for now until we find a settlement close to a city. Until we find a city-state which we can settle close to. That should be good. We do want to beeline the pyramids. If we could get the pyramids, that would be great. Now, realistically though, pottery would be great to start with because we have a lot of rough terrain. But I do want the pyramids as quickly as possible, and I know that the AI also kind of likes to go for the pyramids. So, plus we do need to finish the Great Stele before we do the pyramids. So it's okay if we don't immediately, like, we can No, that is an awful argument. That would be more of an argument for going for not going immediately for the pyramids. The Dragon of the South, a general face webbed with scars, pounds Trac's council table. There can be no true independence without expansion, he insists. An architect with steepled fingers shakes his head, claiming a strong local culture is the only path for freedom. The general speaks truth. Disperse an independent power, or the architect's way is right. Have 2 monuments, and we would get a. The thing is, I don't really care about warriors. I think with Maurya we do want to go the cavalry route. But that would help us level our commander. Then again, I kind of want to keep the independence, so we will go with the architect's way. And there is already an independent. And we do have quite a big navigable river. And we do get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is great. That is lovely. A small band of soldiers, canny engineers among them, has fled their homeland, cursing their despotic general. They long for more fulfilling purpose. We will find work for them. So who are you? Champa. Go mysticism. Also classical republic for obvious reasons. And a little bit of gold and food in the city is okay. Aha, look what I see here. Raiders have repeatedly plagued a remote market town. A few townsfolk think they can rebuild again, but most agree they would feel safer in the cities. Welcome the merchants or send soldiers. Yeah, we'll welcome the merchants. Okay, we could saw pit immediately. We could like go saw pit into. Yeah, let's go for a saw pit. Ooh, Pachakutek. That one's mine though. A petty warlord has driven a community of artisans from their home. They have been building chariots. Ooh, we could get a yeah. Let's go. Let's get the chariot. That is lovely. We'll gladly take that one. I'd like to know where you are though, and I also need to keep an eye out on Champa. Who are you? You are Champa. I might want to befriend Champa. Do I see anything? Someone took that one. I think we might want you to circle up, so you will circle up as well. For generations, a clan of weavers has spun fabrics prized for their warmth and strength. Now, in a rare show of respect, the head weaver offers to share their secret techniques. We will decline because that lets us befriend Champa. Scavengers have unearthed an ancient clockwork device. The heavens themselves cast in miniature. To know our place in the cosmos is to know ourselves. I'll gladly take the money. I did spend 50 gold on a chariot. I think we want to go. How many more turns? 9 turns for. We do not have. Yeah, you know what? Let's get a settler going. Do we maybe want to start with the pyramids first? And I need. There's another cultural city-state. I need culture. It feels. But where are you? Seriously. Where would I want to settle my second city? Probably somewhere up there seems like a reasonable thing. I would like to have the pyramids. I think we do want to start with the pyramids. That is 200 gold gone, but that's okay. We might want to purchase the pottery building though. Okay, nobody's here. We could do a settle... We could settle here. That would not open up the possibility for the navigable river, though. If we were to settle here, that would be the case. However, if we were to settle here, we'd still have that navigable river to ourselves, and we could potentially get the wine and the horses. But that also does mean we want the fishing key and the harbor here. But I think all in all I do like the idea of settling there. Plus, I assume Pachacuti will probably be somewhere up... in that direction. That is wonderful. And another cultural city-state. Ain't that lovely? That does, however, mean I do want to send my unique army commander there as well, because I do believe that Pachacuti will not like the things I will do here. And he probably eventually want to go to war against me. Let's get the wonder construction going. Let's also get extra culture going. A poet has been driven into hiding because his provocative remarks have offended townsfolk, but none can deny his talents. Yeah, we will smooth over. We'll gladly smooth over. Let's go mysticism. I would like the influence on the altar, and I do believe... I mean, God of Sea would be fun. I don't know if that would count as... No, that's a mine improvement, though. God of Sea would be fun for Pataliputra. That would put a little bit more production on the navigable river. I do like the idea of God of the Sun as well. Though that's a problem. But that is culture, food, gold, happiness, production, and science on the... As much as I would like God of the Sun, I think God of the Sea would be great to have. We have navigable rivers here. We do have a navigable river down to our south that we could potentially settle. I think, yeah, I do think I want to go God of the Sea. We just need to get the altar eventually. So you will probably circle south. You will also circle south, but mostly because you need to take a look at his lands, and I need you to look at this navigable river that potentially be of interest. I probably want you to wait until we have fishing, though, or sailing, or what it's called.
There is another one.
There's the Great Stele, which we kinda want to get as well. I did want to purchase the brickyard. That's 220 though. We don't have production, which is weird because we have a production heavy start, but we need our buildings up and running. Explorers have discovered a network of hot springs. These vapors offer respite for the weary traveler, inspiration for the poet. Paradise does not remain a secret for long. I will get the gold because that lets me purchase the brickyard, which hopefully shaves off a couple of turns. The Trimuti, surveyors and holy people have chosen a site for the new shrine, and a priest comes adorned with color for the dedication ceremony. Worshippers are already gathering to hear how the finest materials will be used to create statues of Brahma. Lover of the arts, Vishnu, god of kings, or Shiva, the end and the beginning. I'll probably purchase my units, although temps of production is saying all units. You know what? No, let's get the unit production going. All right, there we are. If we could get a what's the price of a slinger? 120. Let's boost upward a little bit more. Oh, there's another navigable river. Interesting, interesting, interesting. If we could get these on our side, that would be great. That's a lot of potential culture and also potential wonder production. I probably don't need that one, but I'll take it anyway. As for you, I can see a settle, for example, around here, maybe. Yeah, we'll take Arch, because I do plan on getting, well, that would be 5-10, that would be 15% production towards wonders already, which would be huge if we can get them, that is. Obviously, that is always the case. Okay, you can get that now. Sea turtles have begun to nest here. Locals wait in anticipation of the eggs hatching to be moved by one of nature's many cycles. Celebrate the cycle of life with a festival. We'd sacrifice 24 signs. Yeah, we can sacrifice that. I do want to go towards writing next, though.
Simplement, citoyen Lafayette, s'il vous plaît.
Lafayette. Okay, Kerma is currently not on the importance list. But yeah, I can see a settlement down there. I can see a city even down there.
Thou ever restless sea.
Now more than ever.
God's half-uttered mystery. Where are all the ships that sailed so gallantly away?
And there's Iceland. Be the first to discover a natural wonder. Interesting. So yeah, okay, let's... Yeah, we could settle here. That would also... I mean, that would be a... Lafayette became Flongcheng. I assume Hegemon is probably the settlement limit. Which sucks a bit, but I guess it's whatever.
Do not.
Ooh, yes, give me survey. Soldiers have just been here. Their campfires are still warm and there are supplies packed in anticipation for their return. However, just now all is still and quiet. Give me the cash.
So,
ooh, Tubman. Hello, hello, hello. You are down there, so I probably would like to have another. That's 360. Animal instinct. The scout's dog yelps, attracted to a digging spot in the earth. By and by, the dog's busy paws unearth a cache of valuables, probably hidden for some emergency and then forgotten. Discarded bounty is fair game. The secret cache should be reburied. We would get the location of Kerma. We know where Kerma is, so that is absolutely fair game. Now it's still a long way. Let's get Discipline 2 real quick. There's an army commander running. We can send you up there as well. I do believe that he will probably want to attack me. Oh, and I see burning arrows. And there's a settler. Interesting. There's some gold, which would be nice to have. kind of also wanted to purchase a ranged unit, didn't I? Okay, that is unlucky. Unlucky it is indeed. Ooh, there's another one. We could, hopefully, eventually, if we're lucky, he'll take the settlement limit and not the free settler.
Soldiers, from the summit of these pyramids, 40 centuries of history look down upon you.
But we did get the pyramids, and now it is the Great Stele's turn. I think, yeah, I'll send you up out there. Do I want... I think I could send you as well. Do I want Wasukani, though? That would potentially be a settler, but also Ofunato would be 5% production towards wonders for me. So there's that. And Taruga would be an... Okay, Taruga would be nothing, I guess. A community has organized a festival celebrating the oyster harvest. Mollusks roast over heated stones, while travelers trade mouth-watering recipes. Will savor the feast.
Do nothing.
Okay, Mauryan civics. Let's take a look at that. Acharya gives us both our unique buildings and 3 happiness on science buildings. Ayurveda gives us units adjacent to our unique cavalry unit gains 5 healing and 1 gold for every 5 surplus happiness. Vyuham infantry and cavalry units gain 3 combat strength when adjacent to each other and 4 happiness on military buildings, and Mantri Prar Ishad 10% to all yields in settlements not founded by you, a settlement limit, 1 science for every 5 surplus happiness in cities, and the Sanchi Stupa. Let's go for the Mauryan cities first. Civics. Aha, there is a settlement. And there's, ooh, another... Ah, you're tempting me. Okay, I accept that. Xerxes. A salvage team has pulled a fractured religious icon from the wreckage of a sunken ship. They believe the icon's desecration cursed the voyage. One engineer insists an unbalanced keel caused the vessel to tip. Shipwrights should heed this vessel's failing. I'd sacrifice 12 science for 20... Sure. Why not? I don't know if it did anything, but it's whatever. 2 turns, and you are 1 turn away. Then take it! You've taken Karum. I have unfortunately no idea what Karum does. That's the problem. Ashoka! The free civic's still up and running. Sure. Why not? And that is 5 extra % towards building wonders. Why can I not click? Thank you very much. There is still Orphanato. I do believe, though, I think I want to try to get the settler in the hopes that this is still up for grabs. That would be great. Pillars of Society. New pillars rise inscribed with Mauryan edicts and crowned with beautiful wooden animal carvings. Some artisans propose that stone would better weather the test of time, but changing traditions is always controversial. give me the science, because I think now I do want to go towards the wheel. And a scientific attribute point for a little bit of extra science. We're not doing good at all when it comes to science. I think we should now go for fishing boats to get this gold. Soldiers have tracked a horde of bandits to their stolen treasure. Debts must be repaid. Offer repentance through labor? Absolutely, because that means give me another settler. The gods have favored them with a more abundant harvest than they could ever need, fishermen say. I'll take the 20 food. Next thing I want to purchase is a slinger. Or maybe we even want to go towards an archer. Although maybe not yet. What are your scientific city-state? Ooh, that would be nice to have. There is the Hanging Gardens done. That's okay.
May the might of the Lord cause no enemy to resist me.
I think the next one that we want to
enemy to
have is the
follow
Gate of
me.
All Nations. I think that is pretty important. I also think a militaristic city-state might be good. But first, Gate of All Nations. I do want to build in that direction. So let's put you there. Ah, okay, Susa's already... So she's probably down to... yeah, she's down all the way south. Okay, and he already hates me. So give me a slinger. I think I do want to send you away a little bit. Okay, somebody is building that one, I believe. Unfortunately, don't know who, but that may mean that we won't get this. But I mean, it's okay if you want to. I mean, granted, his burning arrows hurt, like quite a lot. But if we could get, what's the price of 240? If we could get Ancient Walls, which we should be able to next turn, Uyani is probably safe, maybe. The dilapidated winery hasn't operated in quite some time, but its cellars contain a trove of untouched jars ripe for the pillaging. Claim the wine, we will claim the wine. Because that gives us Ancient Walls, which is lovely. We like to see that. Because now if he comes, we hopefully have enough time to upgrade to archers. Okay, there is Sally. Unfortunately, we are in fact too far away. That does mean we probably want a settlement. I mean, realistically here. Like so. That is an off-freshwater settlement, but I hope that's not the worst we could do. Paramount chiefdoms. The seat of authority has traditionally been shared among representatives from different towns, but some have begun to argue that those who live in the capital are better poised to delegate issues to the rest, and their voices are growing louder. Maintain distributed power or consolidate power. We'll consolidate power in the capital. I think that's okay. A story to tell. We will immediately take the codex. Thank you very much. I would like to work my way towards the Bermuda Triangle, which gives 1 science on to coastal marine tiles in the settlement. Units that move onto this natural wonder are teleported to a random ocean location. And yeah, unfortunately, you are not connected.
Oh, Pachacamac,
Oh.
art thou in the sky or upon the earth? In the clouds or in the deeps?
Where are you? You're all the way there. That is unfortunately a little far away. We could try to befriend Dartijit and then take over Dartijit and get a settlement closer to there, but I'm not sure if that's worth it, honestly. I do need settlement limits now, though, although we were briefly happy. A migrant, so we are... Haha, she tries, but we need to keep an eye on that. She wants it. She really does want it. Where is my migrant, though? Up there. Let's get a little bit more food and a little bit more gold. We need to keep an eye out, because I do want that city-state, and she wants it too. So that's something we might need to keep in mind. I wouldn't mind Pachacuti to attack me, though. Ooh, Ashoka built the Gate of All Nations. That is a shame. We could go Der Sharukin. Yeah, sure. Let's try to translate that into Der Sharukin. If that doesn't work either, I don't care. Yeah, let's get that one for when we eventually have actually science buildings. Aha, look. Somebody's... That looks like a very finished Der Sharukin. Yep, that was a very finished Sharukin. But we want on away. Okay, that is ours. That is fine, though. We can translate that into our unique building. And then get our second one quicker. The free settler is actually still available. That is lovely. We will immediately make our way towards this direction. That hopefully connects then.
You ask for what reason I stay on the Green Mountain. I smile, but do not answer.
We're finding quite a lot of wonders. Unfortunately, they're all... I mean, apart from the Bermuda Triangle, they are all too far away to be interesting in any way, shape, or form for us. I would love Orfunato. I probably need Guthiuda for the what's it called? For the what's it called? The not settlement limit, the military what is the thing? Words don't come out of my mouth right now. For the war support. Neither friend nor foe. On the surface, the adjustment is subtle. A friend is not made simply where a position ends, but the people seem to breathe easier in the absence of threat. Takes a hands-off approach. Now we'll take the influence. We'll gladly take the influence. Absolutely, we want to have the influence. So please connect. Thank you very much. That is oh so important. Ooh, somebody wants to beef. I don't know why. Probably because I stole Wasukani. You hate me like hell. I don't like that you do not like me, though. Yeah, that's all coming from the race to become the suzerain of a city-state. That is disappointing. Let's get the ivory real quick. That is a little disappointing.
Inventor.
We cannot upgrade you, right? No, you are forever a chariot, unfortunately. Let's go towards the slinger upgrade, the archers. Because I do not trust him at all. What is that? No, that was not a... Infantry cavalry units gain 3 combat strength adjacent to each other. Lovely. Beasts of clay. The Matha quarter is completed, and outside the temples, artisans flock to sell their wares. While children delight in the selection of terracotta animal figurines, the priest says only goods of sacred intention should be sold in the area. Matha should welcome children, or secular art should not be sold. Hell yeah. 500 gold. I think turning Tosali into a city is not the worst idea. Let's get an altar now. So 500 gold, though it takes a while, unfortunately. 500 gold. We might want to befriend Kerma eventually. That's Petra done. Okay, yeah, Petra was never something we could do. But yeah, she hates me now, Tubman. And I fear there might be a war coming my way. Which sucks a little bit. I think I want to send you towards Tosali. I still kind of hope that he will attack me, so that I can level up Trung. But yeah, we'll see about that. Give me a library. We do want to build around there. 1, 2, 3, so we can get a fishing key and a harbor right there. A warrior. Yeah, Tosali needs to become a city
the health of the
pretty quickly. $500 is a steep cost, unfortunately. That is the Colosseum done. That is one quick Colosseum, but that is from Lafayette, and Lafayette is Rome, I believe. Yes, so that does make sense. Okay, you will give me a slinger. Actually, scratch that. You will not. You need production. Goodness me, you need production. You have no production whatsoever. I mean, granted, it's not surprising. All I've done is put you, make you work the Bermuda Triangle for science and stuff. Let's send you here. It's probably not the most optimal way, but I want to get there quickly. I might need to purchase a. I can't purchase a slinger, right? No, I might need to purchase an archer in Tosali. But we are done with the Bermuda Triangle, so we can now actually go for productive tiles. What's the price of an archer? 200. What's the price to upgrade an archer? 80. Yeah, let's turn you into an archer. That seems reasonable. Let's get the wine going. Also, I think ironworking is now a good idea. $200. That will take a while. Yeah, oh, we could also get the army commanders gain 50% experience. Screw it. We'll get experience as hell for our commanders. A sea of barracks. As citizens become soldiers, homes become barracks. The way of war is in every heart, and comfort is easily traded for utility. A military city is surely one that can never be felled. I'll take the army commander promotion. Yeah, sure. Let's go for the for Trung skill. Do we have another militaristic city-state? I don't see one that is still up for grabs. So now I think it's time to get Orfunato. There it is! It's wild that she's coming after Ujjaini and not after Tosali, but I won't say no. I absolutely won't say no. Let's get the one-up production. We're currently not building any, but that's okay. Extra bit of gold. I cannot get that. 1, 2. I can't get that. I guess we need to build these up here. then. I absolutely miscounted then. Yeah, you might be a problem. We'll have to see. You might need to get an archer first. Maybe. You can stay. Do we just real quick build a double archer? Just so the cities are a little more protected? Because, like, as of right now, Sova Nagiri is pretty vulnerable. And 200 gold is 200 gold. That'll take a while. Can we build a wonder? Eventually? Currently, we can't. Where are your troops? We're looking at you have 280 troops. I've murdered one of them. And you left. I am worried. To say the least. Axumite. Who's Axum? You're Axum. I mean, you're sitting at 45 signs per turn. No shit, you are... Who are you? You are... ahead of me. Is that Colossus? Couldn't have built them anyway. So there's that, I guess. Let's get some walls. Are you an enemy? Don't look like an enemy.
Test.
You are, but I don't really care about you. Mixed media. Among the Moria, two methods of storytelling compete in popularity. Scribes narrate epics through ink, and sculptors chisel narrative into stone. We'll take the militaristic attribute point. There's the war support I kinda had hoped I'd gotten earlier. We could now build the Sanchi Stupa. Except we can't. Which I guess sucks, but we can upgrade our infantry into spearmen, which is okay. Plus walls. We should probably use our gold to purchase buildings in our towns to get, especially production buildings, to get the gold per turn up and running. Realistically, that would probably not be the worst idea. Let's get a little bit more production and gold from the rivers. And we should also, by now, we probably should have tapped into that gold resource. Let's build a granary here once the walls are done. You need to run. I don't know what's going on here. She has more army than I, and it's not even close. What was killed? Susa was, I mean, I guess not really killed, but... Why are you moving? Dude, you know that there's an army. Why are you going there? Get away. Do we have another? We could befriend Sugunya. Because remember, every city-state we have befriended means another... militarist, not militaristic point, combat strength. Okay, what's next? Do we want more walls? I think we want more walls just to protect our capital. I'm not too comfortable of getting more military for now, especially since I do want my unique tier 3 unique cavalry unit, but they are expensive as hell. Culture, let's get culture on displayed codices, I guess. Ooh, Yamatai. Interesting. I see you, buddy. I do. But I do think, I mean, an altar would be great. Although, I could upgrade this warrior. And you know what? We'll send you to here. Sort of surround the city. You may start building the unique... Although actually walls might be the first thing that you want to have. You have no production whatsoever. I see enemies approaching. Great. Where is that dude? Where is it? Where is it? Where is he? Run. Leave me alone! Leave my scouts alone, please. Ooh, nothing got destroyed. What do I want to purchase? The upgrade. What else? An altar gives me production of fishing boats. They don't really have any fishing boats, unfortunately. I could get a brickyard that would give me a little bit more gold per turn. Let's get some more walls. Kerma is probably the next one we want to have. There's the Great Lighthouse done. Tubman is definitely a target that could be... Ooh, look at Cahokia. The trades with Cahokia. They would be awesome. Fortunately, he hates me. So there's that. Run, please. That is... Tubman, Hamongamo. Like I said, Tubman is... a worthy... Ooh, if we could befriend him, that would be great. You need production. And Ahsoka built the... I was about to say, Tubman, if that's already... No! Don't destroy Wasukani, please! I can't have that. Please don't kill Wasukani. Let's get a villa. No. And heal and heal. Don't do it, please. Of course. Okay, there is a lot. Okay, there is a good productive tile. There's Bursadon. Do we have the... Yeah, I don't think we have. Nope, I don't want you in. And then run. Let's get the extra science. That was really not worth anything. And we cannot build any wonder in Pataliputra. Fly! I see you, but at the very least Wasukani is hopefully okay now. Yes, let's go down the bastion tree. Tosali needs to be protected. Ooh, we could befriend Kamano, which we should probably. Ooh, something got attacked. What was that? That was you. That was not the smartest move, buddy. Let's get a... Ooh, that's a 12 blacksmith. Let's get a blacksmith going. I'll just keep you where you are. Yeah, there's the army. There's the army coming. Okay, good thing is the walls are up. Ahsoka built Nalanda. You could build the sun. You're not going to build the Sanchi Stupa there. I would like a... Oh, that's disgusting. Like a fishing key here. You will give me food on resources, please. Is that not... Why do you not stay that way? The lookout should... You should stay that way, right? Another level up. Land units within command radius complete fortifications or to command strength. Station in a district. Yeah. Let's have you stationed on a district. It really was the wrong move to not have Trung Ni down there. And nobody could have figured that he will not attack me. We're standing at minus 120 from sanctioned other civilizations. And he's like, nah, not today. Yeah. Look how he's sanctioning me and then not following through. Let's go mathematics real quick. I say real quick. Realistically, this is not quick at all. You cannot run away from my archers. Yeah, they are building wonders left, right, and center. I think I get one milestone point and that's it. I have no chance at building wonders. Let's try the mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Not at Halicarnassus. Of Theodoric. That's a very late mausoleum of Theodoric, I know. But if we could get that... The Halicarnassus one would also not be the worst. But the militaristic point would be nice to have. Okay, do we have another city-state that still needs friend? Yes, we have. Okay. I would also like a... I cannot build that. I can't build anywhere. Okay, let's build the harbor there. Sure, relationship decrease, or was that increase or decrease? I'm not entirely sure.
When I was young.
Ah, look at that. Yes, yes, yes. Don't think that this will help you at all. If you could attack me now, could I get... Oh, imagine she would give me Koloe. I might need... You know what? We might need to build a little bit of... What's the production of the Purab? Your production sucks is the problem. What's the price of... Not a blacksmith, of... Is it barracks? Yeah, land units will spawn at this point. Yeah, I would like the... You know what? Screw it. Let's finish you, and we need 412. Because if we could attack some of her cities, and then she would give me Koloe.
Better it is for every
great.
man to avenge his friend than mourn him.
There's the Mausoleum of Theodoric. I'm surprised nobody has built it already. That seems to be an AI favorite, but I won't complain. I absolutely won't complain. Absolutely not. Imagine we could Mars again. Let's ignore the penalty unhappiness. What's the price of a barrack? 412. Soon. Soon, soon, soon. Barracks, 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 right there. Because now you can actually build me a lot of these units. And we will help you, I don't know, with money. Purchasing. I need, what's the price of my my other unique building? That is probably something we want to have eventually. 648. Ouch. That hurts a little bit. Resource capacity. Yes, we'll take the resource capacity. City of Gold. Gold is so abundant that it is practically an influential citizen in its own right. Buildings glitter with seductive gilding, and wealth whispers in private halls. Conserve wealth for the wealthy. Yeah, we'll get the money. And I will real quick be right back. I will need to go to the bathroom real quick, so BRB. Much better. I was thinking I might want Trung down there when it comes to attacking. Although realistically that is not tropical at all, that's just grassland. So do I? Because you have common strength for land units in tropical terrain. 20 units adjacent. Ha! I mean, I would love him. I mean, I could technically... No, you know what? I can upgrade him in the other ages as well if needed. The problem is you, unfortunately, are a more defensive army commander. That's okay. We can eventually go for the offensive route as well. A conqueror in chains. The defeated commander surrenders, bright armor dulled with blood. Soldiers demand he be taken to the capital, strapped to a yoke in humiliation. The nobles protest such an uncivilized act. Treat the enemy with respect. Haha, prepare the yoke. My people must be happy. Let's get maintenance cost for units down, because this will be difficult. They will take a lot of money from me. I need to go. You can stay where you are. And we don't make a lot of money. That's Terracotta Army done. So realistically, we might just want 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with 5 for now.
Perfection.
We need money. You are you're neutral. You are absolutely neutral.
A vast tomb lies over me in Halicarnassus.
You know what? Screw
of such
that.
dimensions, of such exquisite beauty, as no other shade can boast.
Screw it. We will send you down. We'll keep the archer for defense. But other than that, I think we'll send the army down. Let's get a little bit of culture up and running, and we will get some more of this. We do still need a lot of resources. We might want some traders. Suguinia, for example, or Wastukani, 4 traders. What's the trader? Merchant 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Power at the center, because yes, the crisis already begins. At the heart of civilization, the capital city radiates authority. Banners bearing the sigil of empire flutter atop monuments to the power of a people united. Yet other settlements distinguish themselves, and as their star rise, citizens question their place in this larger community. Does the empire truly represent us all? Ooh, that might be the unhappiness. Ugh. Happiness in settlement. I hate it here. Oh. Let's get the influence. Let's get the -3. It'll hurt. It really will hurt. Why are you here? Ah, because you are damaged. We need to give you a little repair. That was also a pretty hefty repair price. Susa first. We are currently... We get 1 more. So we could take... I would like Koloi. I would very much like Koloi. Yeah, let's get the warehouse. That's another... That is probably... That's all the city-states that I know of. I can't befriend you because you're distant lands. I don't know about you, but I'd argue you're probably already a friend. So there's that. Lafayette has finished the Monk's Mount, and an unmet city-state has been quote-unquote defeated. Okay, is there any wonder still left to build? Yes. Mundo Perdido is. Okay, we did want 648. Yeah, we kind of want that one eventually. So that we get another 10% happiness. And we have a unique quarter. And I'll send you here as well. See if you survive that. Pyramid of the Sun is gone. Okay. Sugunya Wasukuni. Yeah, we probably let's boost our war support here. Ooh, you might be painful. Could be worse. Mundo Perdido, I'm afraid that's probably the one. Yep, that is unfortunately the one that I just unlocked. Emil Bell is done. Weijiang Palace is not yet done. I could probably use a trebuchet as well. Can you build me, let's say, ballistas? Let's get 2 ballistas. Yep, that seems reasonable. Broken borders. The empire fractures as once loyal settlements seek their own path forward. Laws and customs, symbols and pageantry, they are no longer sufficient in holding society together. What was once a shared identity forks like a river, and its currents bear many beyond political borders. They pledge themselves to outside powers, seeking new threads of connection and aid in extracting themselves from their former state. Actually, let's do that. Champa up there. Yeah, the cities hopefully can deal with that. Ow. You go in here. You will also fortify. You will also fortify. Alright, the ballista will take 10. Yikes. That's the... Okay, Weijiang Palace is done, I guess. Can I do a charge attack? Yes, that did work quite well. Command for 5 combat strength for the land units when in friendly territory, 15 combat strength for the commander when defending, or 3 combat strength for land units in the command radius when there is at least 2 enemies adjacent to Trogni, which does nothing, and 5 combat strength against fortified districts. Yes, we still want to go down that way though. The fortified districts, they are important. Great library's done. Yeah, I think that's all the wonders we could have gotten. Let's charge in again. And another level up. Yeah, now we're talking. The problem is money-wise. Ah, by the way, we did want to purchase you so that the unique quarter is done. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You are unfortunately, we will keep the settlement. You are unfortunately not connected. That's a little bit of a shame. 5 combat strength, yes. We could go 32 heroic assault. I would probably like the order ability first. Militaristic attribute. That is a settlement limit. We could also get legend log, 5 combat strength for all units against fortified districts, but the settlement limit is the important part. You are sitting good. A little bit of extra money would be even better. You are unfortunately not connected, which sucks. And I think Kerma is the last one. Where to go? We don't have anything for you to do. You might... How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? That has to be enough. I would love to get the to navigation soon. Let's heal up. Okay. What are we looking at? Attack. In we go. For now, you can stay where you are. Let's do a little fortification. You will heal there. People are running. We're looking at 6 turns, 2 turns. Ooh, I would like Koloe. Would you give me Master? Then we cannot have that. Give me navigation. And you will give me an academy. Attack. And attack. And we will send you out. Economic uptick. Councillors enjoy a raucous evening of proposals and counter-proposals for how to allocate lucky surplus from a recent economic boom. We will invest in infrastructure. In we go. Still need a little more there. You can give me a market right there. You need to heal. Oh, I see you. Out you go. Yeah, that one should probably run.
After the
Attack. And in you go. And out you go. Okay, let's go for the one codex here. You are already built, you're already built, you're already built. The Sanchi Stupa is not yet built, which is wild, but I do not have the production for a Sanchi Stupa. And it's here, so yeah. We're not going to build the Sanchi Stupa. The phalanx will stay where it is. You will make your way to the front line. That is the Sanchi Stupa, so it was a smart idea to not go for it. What are we looking at? I can send you to there. I can send you here to heal up. I can send you in. I mean, then we can just go for extra culture, I guess. And happiness in all settlements. That is probably important. I have the resource, I just don't have the place to slot them in, is the problem. Three, 4 turns. Make your way. Attack. I should have probably attacked from this direction. But that's okay. A petition! The people of neighboring Maste are terribly unhappy. Where the hell is Maste? Do you... Yes! I can see they are unhappy. Archer and a repair. Oh good, that is a horrible archer spawn. The Dragon of the South. Citizens congregate at the monuments admiring their fine craftsmanship. United together under the leadership of Trung Trac, they all agree that freedom awaits. Now with Maste on my side, you would not give me Koloe. That's okay. A lesson of stone. Philosophers gather in the library debating lessons from nature in hushed tones. As Trung Trac listens, one scholar holds out a smooth stone, untouched by fire or calamity. All pass it around in wonder. Where does a stone's strength come from? Absolutely. Give me the resilience and stuff. I'll get the production towards buildings. I would like some barracks. Ooh, yes, please. Muste Inn, Muste Fish Resource. Let's go. Okay, you can heal where you are. You need to go in 151 gold per turn now. Taking Muste was insane. Can we get a lighthouse? We can get a lighthouse. That is lovely. You can give me... I guess now the assault tree is a reasonable thing to do. And... in we go. Slot you in so that you can continue your way. Lalibela. I hope when we take Lalibela that then Koloe is up. For grabs. We did get the Great Library, which is awesome. We just... Susa. Where the hell is... Oh, Susa is plundered as hell. Muste does not stand unguarded. I will not have that. I mean, Muste stands relatively unguarded is the problem. I will probably give myself another of my unique units. Because I do need... Oh my goodness, you take damage here. I do need... that Muste survives. In we go. The phalanx goes out. Heals real quick. You attack. You go in. Paradigm shift. As settlements drift farther and farther from the Empire's core, the capital falters and its banners lie limp. Once the city held civilization together, now it sits as a vestige of broken bonds and archaic union, but smaller hubs find voices that grow ever louder, proclaiming their singularity amid new communities, based not on tradition, but customs, beliefs, economy, and identity. 2 more. A lot more. And... at least we got that one. The capital can easily tank that, I assume. Ooh, we could send you in. So sure, why not? Oh, I see armies. Strong armies. Okay, attack. And attack. And there is Lalibela and attack. So with you done, will you now give me Koloe? No. Fine. Have it your way then. We'll keep the settlement. We'll gladly keep the settlement. Give me a lighthouse. Okay, there is this milestone. So we got at least 1 golden age. Science. We need the codices now, and that rather quickly. 3 turns, 4 turns. Wasn't that like 3 and 4 turns, like 20 turns ago? What's going on here? Should you move to there? That is a problem. We might need another Pura Betara.
God.
Move to there, give me another one of them, and shoot you. Attack. In we go, and heal. With that done, let's go towards philosophy. You may heal as well. You can move to there. I will send you here and wait. Actually, realistically, I will send you in and heal in Susa. Let's attack here. And attack here. And send you out and finish you off. And there's another upgrade. Now, that is cavalry units. That is infantry, ranged, cavalry. Yeah, we do want to get the double cavalry boost. That is a thing that would be great. Let's get an arena up and running. 15 happiness. That is what I like to see. And double for you. I would like to see... There's Koloi. Ho, ho, ho. Move upwards. If we could take Koloi, that would be monumental. Not sure if we can, but we will try it nonetheless. That was not where I wanted to go, but okay. You move to here. You will move in and heal. You will heal as well. I will let you wait a turn. You will attack this guy. You will move south as well. Adulis actually got saved. Is that like a... That is... No, that's not a thingy. You might need to heal, though. I need Koloi. If I can't have Koloi, we're not talking peace. Down we go, in we go, around we go. Let's get writing. I mean, we can talk peace eventually, because at some point this will, the age will be over. Let's send you in. Real quick, we do need to see that we don't lose. What was attacked? You were attacked and you were attacked. That's okay. Ooh, though my archer is gone. A tree of fortune. Devotees surround a large tree, running their fingers over its rough bark. They believe it is the home of a lucky spirit. Collective tribute fees from believers. Embrace the legend to attract farmers. I'll take the food. Do I need you in here? Realistically, you should not be able to take that city if I don't have you in. So I am willed to risk that. Because if we take a look, I don't think... I mean, I guess... Nah, you know what? I do not want to risk that. We could get a bath? Sure. And then, let's say, a garden as well, and then we can continue with the walls, and that's probably everything we can do in this city. Let's get you out here. Let's send you to here. You can stay there, and I want you up there, and then we make an attack. And that is one dead. Can we not attack? Army commander. Which is great. Are you an enemy? Oh, you are. Ooh. You need to run, please. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, you are an enemy. You are a very, very dramatic enemy. Let's slurp you in. That was not the move at all. In we go. And up we go. She's producing quite a lot of horsemen, is the problem. But I can too.
The when I...
Alright. up and to here, and you will attack, and you will attack, and you will attack, and then to here, and there is Anna. You need to run. I don't know if you can make it though, but we can send in reinforcements. You need to heal. You will give me another one of those. We'll go towards commerce. Give me a little bit of extra. Actually, let's get a little bit of extra happiness. Send you out. You cannot attack is the problem. Aha! See, that's the good thing about the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. I'd still like to have Colloe. Yeah, unfortunately she now has those things as well. That sucks. We need to be very careful that Maste does not fall. Let's get another Pura. Although we could go for quadraremes as well. Actually, that might not be the worst idea. Going for quadraremes. Let's get the... What are we looking at? 2 more points here, done. 2 more here, nothing there. So, navigation it is. Yeah, you need to run. You may shoot. The migrant will stay where the migrant is. Yeah, I see you. I see you. I do. You can stay where you are. You will get the kill on that guy. You will move back. You will move back as well. Ooh. You will attack here. Make our way through. Give me a quadrareme. And more gold. And extra culture. And food from specialists. Actually, city guard. Just in case. You will stay where you are. You can stay here as well. The walls need time to repair, but we shall give it. Ooh, you took a not so good hit. If I were to attack you, that has killed you. Yes, I know. But you will stay. You are. Can we can't shoot you, I guess. If we could get rid of Anna. Anna might be a city that we need to get rid of. Just so that it stops going for my units. Do I have... So I hope they have zone of control. Because I don't want to lose my archer. Because that thing just... Okay, you took the attack here. That is A-okay. That means my archer can move in again. We might want another... ooh, 360 though. We don't yet have the cash for that. You cannot attack this guy. Can you attack Anna? You can attack Anna. sad. Okay, there's that. You'll go in for the kill. I will happily sacrifice you. You will give me the extra cavalry strength. You will give me an altar now. What are we looking at? One more for the Golden Age. We should have enough room for that. Heal up for a couple turns. You will fortify and heal. You have healed enough. I can send you to the front line now. You need to heal. I don't know where the hell you come from, but I will take you. Yeah, she unfortunately has quite a lot of cavalry. If I can... I don't see much navy. I mean, around here maybe... Oh my goodness, Adulis is struggling. There's Arna. I don't think I want to keep Arna, though. But we can, however, use it to heal our units a bit. You need to run a little bit. Let's go for more walls. You will stay protected. Actually, a wall would be great in Lalibela. That's 10 turns. In we go. Damn it. We cannot. I guess we can weaken those guys. And we can attack you as well while you continue your way. What are we looking at with you? That is hopefully enough, because we do need to move now. That was probably not the smartest move. Let's get some more ancient walls. We have 10 turns left to take Koloe. Where is my... Did he die? Was he killed? 9 turns left. Send you out, attack you, move in. Move in. Can we get another? Yes, we can. Let's get some more of these. Stay here and then double sheep and a little bit of fish. 10 turns might be... Okay, yeah, they can just heal up. 10 turns might be a little optimistic considering how much cavalry there is. You won't give me Koloe. That means I need to force my way into Koloe. I feel like ancient walls. I don't care for bridges. You are fully healed. You will not be. None of them will be used in that war. Looking at how they take 15, 15, and 18 turns. But maybe if I send you in. 7 turns. You could do stuff. You could potentially do stuff. It'll be close. Not gonna lie. Because it is 7 turns. Okay, shoot. And shoot. You will go in. You will move to here. I would like to plunder. But there's that. You will make an attack here. Ooh. Ah, damn it. I just realized I could have done an attack here on that guy. But that's okay. 4 turns.
The dog keep
Shoot and plunder and attack and a level up. We like to see it. Is that enough? That is enough. We'll keep the settlement. We have a wildcard point. I'll take the legend unlock, hell yeah. And now we can talk peace. You would give me Adulis. Where is Adulis? Adulis is here. Oh, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? I assume we could do that.
Not too bad.
Okay, now what are we looking at? That is negative 1.2. That is negative 3. That is always doable with an altar. And where is the 1.2? Is Maste, which could be a villa if we had the money. Okay. But that means she's down to 1 city. That, I mean, it's 4 turns. And then hopefully everything works out. I do not want bridges. Absolutely not. Let's do some. Now, you know what? Let's do some research initiatives. That's okay. That is all you need to do. Get the saw pit finished. You'll stay where you are. Where do I want you? I think just up north. I think we have enough. I do see the Pyramid of the Sun, for example. Did that mean? Does that mean no? Because we haven't built it, unfortunately. But we did get the lighthouse. Was that ever? No, we also got the Oracle. What else did you build? Lighthouse and Oracle. Gotcha. What are we looking at here? You've got the Pyramid of the Sun. And there is the Colossus. Ah, that one would have been nice. A little bit of extra gold. Just for that little bit of extra gold and happiness. In you go, in you go. Healing up. Let's trade with Axum. Give you a little bit of extra happiness. I guess you can stay where you are right now. Yeah, it would be nice to get Axum just to knock her out, but that is that. I'd need a lot more turns for that to happen. Unfortunately. Yeah, who is unhappy? Negative Maste is unhappy and Adulis is unhappy. Maste's close. Adulis is an altar away from being happy. Let's get unit gain healing. You may now repair the fishing boat. It has been a while. You will heal 2. We will trade. Not that we need that trade at all. Let's also give you a villa so that Maste stops being unhappy. And then we should be good. I think. thing is, probably what we want to do rather quickly in the next age is going to finish her off before she can try to get more cities out. Because I do see a settler. I do hope that she does not have the time to settle. Is the thing. That's what I hope. That we can quickly run over Axum and then knock her out the game so that she stops being aggressive with me. We might want... How many attacks? 1, 2... I mean, realistically, we can only do 2 attacks with my ships. We might want a third, though, just in case. I mean, that was quite the successful war. It's a shame that captured wanderers don't count. But I mean, 3 golden ages, and that was just the AI just built wonders left, right, and center. That was just not going to happen. The coming of dawn. The world has settled into new order. In the wake of unrest, borders have been reforged and political bonds redefined. The old world's models of authority have broken beneath the weight of progress, and the very nature of empire transforms into a new age. I am happy with how that worked. I'm a little concerned with how much horsemen she still has, but I think we should be okay. The problem is like that this is not good land in a way that there is no distant lands nearby. So this one is probably... Yeah, this is probably the way we want to go. That is very close, and hopefully there's some good stuff so that we can send towards Pataliputra. We might, if there's not a city-state up there, we might even settle one up there to get better
To commit a thought to record is to grant
trade
it
route
significance. Maria recorded a great many notions and became the envy of the world.
But that is neither here nor there, because that's it for this age. Tubman did quite well for the fact that we knocked her down to 1 city, which is also a reason why I always why I was prioritizing her, because Tubman always does well. I think I've yet to see a game where she struggles. I'm all in all, I'm happy though. Look at that, Tubman built 6 wonders. And I captured like 4 of them. Where's the, like, we got the library, we got the Oracle, we got the Great Lighthouse. Right, didn't she build Hamonga Maui somewhere as well? I might need to take a look at that. Let's continue. Ooh, that is, what was it, Ankus? What does that do? Change mementos. What does Ankus do? Where is it? Is that 1 free war support on all wars? Okay, we can do that. Who do we want to play? I think Chola. Unique heavy naval unit, 1 additional attack per turn. Yes, we do want Chola. Chola is nice. Chola is lovely.
The greatest of the Tamil dynasties, the Chola lords rule the seas. Their touch extends outward, across networks of merchant houses to the poets and philosophers of the Sanskrit world, and to artists and scholars. Each seek to capture the dreams of the fleeting world for a time. Extend your grasp. Though the seas are ever changing, make your mark.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, what I really quick want to take a look before finishing up. She did here. Okay, yeah, we got 3 out of 6 wonders from her. But that does make Axum an even more lucrative option. But did the Bermuda Triangle change, by the way? It did. And there's Hansa. Interesting. But as always, with the end of the age, this will be the end of the stream. Thank you all for joining. I hope you had a wonderful time. As always, if you want to rewatch any of my streams, you can check out my VODs channel. And for everyone else, I will see you in the next one. Bye!